Hey, welcome back everybody. How we doing? Happy Sunday. I have good news. I was able to defeat Amius, the Lunar Archon on rotation 2. I watched a couple content creator videos kind of trying to figure it out. Um, I just have to say this in the beginning. Um, my strategy might not work for you for the simple fact because I have all these overpowered champions, but the basis for this still remain clear, okay? So as you can see, I have RSL Helper pulled up, and this is the exact. I just got done beating him. This is the exact team I beat him with, and this is the gear that they're wearing. Okay, so let's just kind of go over them here. Um, let's see. Recently used. Oh, excuse me. So in the lead, I had easy mode. This is Morrigan, and a lot of people did not go for her because they didn't think she was worth it. Um, Yeah, I thought she was. I got a little bit of Irish ancestry, and this is a banshee, so there you are. That's an Irish name there. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, but the big thing that about her is this: her passive. She who is death. She puts 100% heal reduction for 2 turns on the enemy with the lowest HP. This debuff cannot be removed, transferred, spread, or have its duration increased or decreased by enemies or allies. So essentially, what you do is you make her really fast. You just put her in the team because she's going to do turn meter boosting for your team. Okay. She's going to give increased speed to your team. And then she will also put decreased accuracy on the boss, which is very helpful. And she will steal the boss's buff. And I'll show you which buff is going to be the one that we're going to be stealing. Okay. These are her masteries. I did have to redo masteries, I think, on Sify, and I had to take accessories off Sify because I had her on Cyclomagic and I had the refresh accessories. Okay. But this is Morrigan's masteries. These are her stats. 296 speed. She needs about 500-ish accuracy. Just make her fast. Give her a lot of HP to survive hits, okay? Because the boss in damage mode ignores your defense, okay? I was trying to use Urost. I was trying to use Ultimate Death Knight. A lot of people use UDK because of his passive. I think it's this one here. Whenever an ally is attacked, will 100% chance completely block it and go to him. But for bosses, it's 50. This is unreliable. You really don't want to sit here and like fight with that boss for an extended period of time because you do have to time the kill, right? Because if he dies on his first phase, he resurrects with 50% HP, which is bullshit. Okay. This is my Sify. I put her in protection. I watched Nubkex's video and he recommended doing that because it will protect block debuffs, increase defense, and increase speed. You know, it has a chance to, right? If we look at protection here, 50% chance to place a protected buff, okay? And that's 50% for each buff. And I have her going very fast. I had her before in just complete speed gear, and she was at 368 speed. But I swapped her over to protection, and I ascended these boots today and got myself another 12 speed off that. These are actually amazing boots. I love them. Um, but anyways, she's got 3.2 defense, 80,000 HP, 360 speed, 480 resist. I'm going to keep her actually, funnily enough, in this protection set, even though it's not the fastest I could put her in. I'm going to keep her in it, okay? And let's go over to Rhodos. Now, Rhodos is amazing for this fight, believe it or not. Rhodos is such a fun, I mean, especially because you have the pair here, right? The boss doesn't shut off passive skills, knock on wood yet. Um, but he will decrease the damage from enemy hits so that incoming damage from any single hit will not exceed 50% of this champion's max HP, grants an extra turn if this damage reduction occurs. So essentially what you get with Rhodos is you start to vitality plunder the boss, effectively increasing Rhodos' tankiness because his damage is based on HP and attack, right? And once you get, and you will by the end of the fight, get to the point where you can just A3 the boss and kill him and keep him dead with block revive. Okay, so Rhodos is a fun cheat code for this fight. Okay, these are the masteries, my lads, for Rhodos. He is my arena Rhodos. I only have one Rhodos, so cool, right? And Sify as well. These are her masteries. I'm sorry I forgot to show you. I did have to redo masteries, like I said. I had to take her off Cycle of Magic. Kept her with Laura's Steel. I kept her with Merciful Aid because this does happen where your team can either be stunned or sleeped, during the fight, so you do get extra healing from that from her A1 if the boss's turn meter is under 50%. It is very nice, okay? You essentially just need to make the team tanky enough. Now, I will show you the beginning of the run, and I'm going to show you essentially how to rope-a-dope the boss, okay? But let's look over the other guys here. I had to redo my Nishak. I had to make him faster. I put him at 247 speed instead of, he was at like 199 because I use him for Bommel ally attack farm. He has enough accuracy at 542 and his attack is 5.9. Okay. Now I know a lot of people are like, you know, you really should make Nishak tankier, and you probably should. Since you're not really dealing damage with the bombs to the boss, I'm honestly bringing Nishak in this fight in just for his decreased attack that's going to be on a 3-turn cooldown, okay? With a two-turn duration, hoping to extend it. No, we don't. We didn't take the extent. Okay, yeah, sorry. You don't take buff extension with bomb champions. My bad. But there is a tactic to Nishak. You can't just be going willy-nilly A3, A2, A2, A3, A1, A1, A1. Because what you'll do is you'll fill up the debuff bar and you won't be able to place decrease attack with Nishak, okay? This is the most important thing you're bringing him in here for. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Also, if your Nishak has Brimstone, even better, right? It's these two debuffs that are going to make the fight easier. Now, another fun champion I brought in was my Iron Twins farm Godseeker. I changed nothing on her. She has regen gear, immortal gear. She's very fast, 282. She has decent defensive stats, okay? And she has nothing for resistance at all. All right. Actually, I'm just taking a look here. I see we have an extra crit damage. That just must be from other things. But here we go. We have her coming all the way down here. Elixir of Life. Now, this one I did not take Cycle of Magic off of. Okay. I recommend undoing Cycle of Magic and maybe just bringing it down to lasting gifts. I know she doesn't place any buffs for this to work, but you need to take it off Cycle of Magic. You could just redo the support tree, and because you can go diagonally here instead, right? So something to think about. But let's get into the fight, shall we? I did show you the... Yes, I did. Okay. So these were the 5 I used, and let's go look at it. Curse City, Amius, Completion. The best teams. I did second best. Shout out to Drudel. He did the best with the new Fusion, who is very good. Drudel maxed this guy out, put him on Brimstone. And I feel like this guy, because I think he puts up ally attack, he carried the fight, right? But let's just start it, shall we? So this is what I recommend you to do. You're going to go ahead and do this. A1. Okay. Godseeker comes in, A1. All right. Nishak opens with his A2, right? Because with my last video, I told you guys you need to trick the boss into using his Rampant Chaos first. You want him to switch that out first. Okay. And then we A2 with Rhodos, A1 with Siphi. He comes in. He attempts to stun everybody, but he cannot, right? He cannot, because of block debuffs, right? So that's why we do that. That's why we open with the A2 on Nishak, and that's why we open with the A3 on Siphi, okay? And then again, right here, we don't want that boss to have the increased attack, okay? This boss has increased attack. That's not good, okay? So we're going to use the A2 from Morrigan, and we're going to steal that, and we're going to go, you get this is the trade deal, buddy. You get decrease accuracy, and I get the increased attack. And again, we come in A1. Come in, and then we A1. Now here's the thing with Nishak. Do not use his A3. Trust me on this. Just A1 with him. He's only in there to put decrease attack on. That is literally what I'm going to recommend you do for him. Now let's speed up everybody. Let's heal everybody. I do not want to use this right now. I'm afraid it'll bring that turn counter down because I did not fix her. Okay, A1. Okay, here we go. Rhodos slurping the life. Now, I recommend we do... No, we don't do that. Let's A1. We're just going to wait. We're going to let the boss hit. Perfect. Wonderful. Heal everybody up. A1. Siphi now puts up all of that. Rotos comes in, big hit here because the boss takes extra damage in this form. But we need to get back to Nishak to place decreased attack, like right now. Boom. Decreased attack. Wonderful. A1. Okay. Hopefully we'll survive this. Nishak definitely going to die here. Rotos coming in. He doesn't care. He cleanses. And you see, this is the whole thing. This is just you rope-a-doping the boss. It's not going to be perfect every time. Trust me on that. And you're going to run, sadly, into this thing where you're going to have too many poisons on the boss. And you're just kind of screwed. You can't put decrease attack up. But the boss is about to go back into his other phase, which is very good for us. Okay, let's get back around to everybody. Let's have her go in. Boom. Heal up. Siffy. Can't put the sleep on. He resists. Come in. Smack him. 168. I like seeing that. Let's bring Morgaine back. Okay. Boom. Let's bring Nishak back to life. The boss is attempting to be dirty, but we're fine with that. Siffy puts all that on us. Boss turns over. Now this is, yep. Sadly, this is probably what's going to happen here. We didn't time this right. He'll kill Godseeker, and then he just goes on a rampage. But thankfully, Rotos just keeps cutting in. Boss has 2 turns left on his Eclipse buff. We got to get that decreased attack on, but we can't. But this, I mean, we're going to be fine. This is actually how the entire fight went for me. The boss would kill one person. Rotos would come in. He interrupts the boss because he cleanses the debuffs. He gets a turn. He smacks the boss. So we're doing fine, to be in all honesty. We're just going to keep whittling this guy down. We're going to increase everybody's turn meter. Siffy hopefully comes back for that resurrection here. Boom. Does nothing. Okay. Boom. Rotos just going to keep laying the hits in. Bring Godseeker back, for the love of God. Here we go. Now this could screw us over. And it didn't. Nice. We didn't get a cooldown reduction. Very good. A1 here. Okay, he's going to hit us again. That's bitch work is what we call that. Okay. Rotos slurping him up again. Godseeker coming back in. Now, sadly, we're not going to get that decreased attack back on the boss yet. But we're going to be just fine, I think. I think we're going to be just fine. Oh, no. Bad things are happening, but Rotos is cutting in. Boom. Boom. This buys everybody time. It's got to be something with Rotos getting that turn. He does not care. He's like, you ain't skipping me, son. You ain't skipping me. Now, I don't want to resurrect Nishak. Well, maybe I do. I think he'll take a turn first. Let's do it. Let's heal. Nope. He killed Morgaine. We were kind of screwed here. That's okay. Boom. And then, boom, back to normal. And now Nishak is on the prowl. Nishak is on the prowl, folks. Boom. Give him decreased attack. That's wonderful. Let's increase everybody's turn meter here. Let's do this. We're doing it. We're going to do it a second time. We're doing it on camera. I knew I should have recorded it. Could have saved us some time. A1 with Nishak. Don't use the A2. Do not use the A2. Trust me on this. Now, he doesn't have increased attack yet, so we're not using that A2 on Morgaine. Boom. Now he has it. Now we steal it. Okay? Rotos comes in. He's letting him know death is coming. Death is coming, my friend. Got lucky there. We didn't decrease this turn yet because we didn't get a refresh. A1 with Nishak. That's a bummer. All of them landed. Stole the increased attack. Hopefully that's going to save us. He's taking turns. He's stunning everybody. He's making them sleep. He's doing things. Okay? But that saved us right there. That saved us. A1. Rotos comes in. He's used slurping the boss. Now we need to put that decreased attack up on him. Boom. We got it. We should be sitting pretty. We should be okay. It's going to get hairy. We're going to be sad. There goes the rat. He's dead. Going in, A1. We're doing fine. Now, Rotos, if he so chooses, will kill this boss with his A3. And this is the entire point of the fight. I think he's dead here. Close. Oh, he's so close. I'm trying to decide, do I bring the rat back or not? I think the rat will live if we bring him back here. Now, he might resurrect. Okay. Shit. Damn it. Oh no. He died. He stayed dead. I don't know why, but he did. Maybe he... We're going to have to watch that back. Watch that back, folks, and let me know. 143. I did it faster this time. Where am I at? Oh my God. And I'm still short of Droodle here. Mr. King shit there. But that's going to be the video, guys. Thank you for tuning in and watching this. Again, you just got to rope-a-dope the boss. You have to watch the phases. Take Cycle of Magic off your champions. Make this easier on yourself. Stop beating your head against the wall. I know that's easy for me to say. You're like, oh, you have all the overpowered champions for this fight. You're right. I do. But that doesn't take it away from the basics, right? So just learn what I've taught you here and apply it with other champions. Now, I can show you another thing. Let's go back to that. People are like, well, I don't have Morrigan. I don't have easy mode. That's fine. That's totally fine. Neither did Droodle. He had Corpse Collector. And he said she works amazingly well. Undead, epic. Okay? Let's look at Corpse Collector. I did have one at some point. I don't think I have her now. But she has a heal reduction and a decreased accuracy and a 3-turn cooldown with a 100% chance to place it. AoE Hellfire attack. I would recommend if you don't have Morrigan, you're going to need this chick. Okay? Sadly, you are going to have to really rope-a-dope the boss because the boss will be able to take heal reduction and flip it into continuous heal. Okay, so just remember that. All right, and she does bring poisons on her A3 and leech on her A1 and increase accuracy in arena battles, but still, very solid champion. Very solid champion. Okay, thank you everybody for tuning in. You're all beautiful. God bless you. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.